Today this is coming soon morning program. Today we have a very interesting news for you. It's about a new technology is on the way. Big Brother is on the way. This technology is called name tag. And how does it function? For example, you are walking on a street and somebody take pictures of yours, and then with this photo he can go inside your Facebook and see the pictures of your friends, your address, your phone number. You can snoop your whole life with just one photo. This new technology, it works with Android and Apple and Google Glass. And very soon, this technology will be used for everybody that wants it. And the main problem is the criminals. They can take a picture of yours and investigate, it is new, your whole life. Look at now this very interesting reporting about this new technology called name tag. Look at it now.
Strangers can soon find out who you are and all kinds of details about you just by taking your photo with their phone. It's because of a new app called Name Tag. The programmers are working on it for Android, Apple, and Google Glass devices. The designer says the app uses facial recognition technology to match folks to their social media profiles. Anything that you or any of your friends has ever publicly posted would be accessible. So, for instance, you could be walking down the street or sitting in traffic, and somebody could take your picture and use this app to find out your name, bring up your Facebook photos, maybe your online dating profile, all without you ever knowing. It sounds like an invasion of privacy to a lot of people, but the designer says he thinks the software will actually make people safer because the app can also search criminal databases. In his words, give us a far better understanding of the people around us. I'm not really sure I want to know.
Yeah.
Sadie Colwin is with us. She's a Fox News legal analyst. I was just thinking about the concept. I mean, I'm walking down the sidewalk here in New York City or sitting on the outbus in Oxford, Mississippi, and I just look over and I just take your picture.
Yeah.
And from that, I can then, it'll match up anything you've ever posted. So I might be able to find, for instance, your home address.
Sure. And sometimes cell numbers. I mean, it is so incredibly scary. It used to be that Big Brother was watching. Now everyone's watching. Doesn't matter. If you've got some social media profile out there, they can access that information. So your picture, your address, who you're friends with. And frankly, criminals, you're going to be able to track criminals. They're not usually the ones that are going to be posting their profiles on social media. Sure. They're going to keep it on the DL. So who are they going to be really victimizing and targeting? People that don't want everyone to know their information.
The people who are developing this app, and it's not out yet, it'll be out soon, but the people who are developing it say, we're going to tie this into sexual assault registries, sexual predator registries, so that if you take a picture of somebody, you'll know if that person is a sexual predator.
I mean, that's really great PR for this particular app, but is it really going to function well? I mean, one, we don't have a national database. Jurisdictions, sometimes these people fall through the cracks. How many times have we talked about stories where these pedophiles are out there preying upon other children? Why? Because their registry fell through the cracks, and suddenly they're in a different jurisdiction. It's not that sophisticated. It hasn't gotten there yet.
Let's take a couple of steps forward. There's going to come a time when Google Glass is available more widely.
Sure.
And if you were to combine Google Glass with this app, I'm wandering around. Does this mean that I could just look over at John there behind the camera, or at Harry here behind the camera, or over here, and I could just pull it up maybe right on the little window on the side?
It's unbelievable. I mean, the technology that we have that's coming, it's already present, but really isn't being marketed out there, is just unbelievable. And is there an invasion of privacy? Not really. I mean, that's one of the issues here that really rubs us all the wrong way. What do you mean that we don't have the privacy? What do you mean that our addresses and our pictures and anything we ever posted is now going to be in a public forum? Well, it used to be once your word is spoken, it's no longer yours to keep. Now it's whatever you post out there, whatever information's out there, it's all public.
It's the same as if you'd spoken it. Now,
exactly.
The way to really you can opt out of this. You'll be able to go to the website of this company, and once it gets up, we'll let you know where it is, and we'll put it on the website and all that. You can opt out, certainly. But this isn't going to be the only one. And you're not ever going to be able to opt out of it. The opt-out is don't have a social profile. I'm not telling you not to, But that's how you can avoid this.
Exactly. But what about your friends? So
I
maybe
know.
you don't have a social profile, but now you've got plenty of friends that have these postings out there because they're sharing between them.
And they're tagging you.
Exactly. So it's never going to be that you're going to have complete privacy. It's just not.
So they'd be able to pull up your Twitter feed, whatever you've posted on Instagram,
and
go to your Pinterest board.
absolutely. Anything, any video, any picture, anything anything that maybe you didn't even post, but some of your family or friends have, it's all out
It's not
there.
going to be long before we all turn around and go, what the hell were we thinking?
Exactly.
Mercedes, nice to see you.
Great to see you.
I'll get all your information by seeing you. So what do you think? Tweet us at Shep News Team, or you can leave a message on the Shepard Smith Facebook page, which is not my Facebook page because I don't do the Facebook, but my team does it for me, and I look at it, enjoy it, all that. But leave me alone. But yeah, send it to